Hi everyone, welcome to How Ines Rolls. Today I am going to be making a super easy and yummy cake. One that's big enough to share with hopefully some friends coming over. So it's called Pineapple 7-Up Cake, and I need to get started. What's so easy about this recipe is that it's box cake. Yay! I mean, I have a good recipe for regular sheet cake if you're looking for that. Just search coconut cake, poke cake, because that's my original cake recipe. And it's so good and it's pretty easy. But a cake mix right over there for a weekend treat sounds easy to me. So what I'm going to be doing is getting things together, and of course we'll have the recipe at the end of the video. So if you are new here, please like and subscribe. I'd love to have you along, and click that notification bell if you want to see me as soon as I pop up. Right? So I've already got my cake mix in the little mixing bowl here. And what's really cool about this recipe is that I'm going to be adding 7-Up. Now, if you know our family, we don't drink our calories, we eat them. Okay, so this is going to just go into the cake. And I'm sure Ezra will probably enjoy the leftovers, but I won't be drinking it, and neither will Paul. But other than that, we hopefully will have some yummy cake to come out of this, and then we'll eat that soda. Anyways, while I was at the store buying all of my ingredients, which was only a couple of things, because like the soda, right? They have my favorite Valentine's candy. I love Conversation Hearts. Let me know in the comments if you love Conversation Hearts. They are just straight sugar. And I like them. I mean, they're very good, and I get them every Valentine's Day because I like them. So I'm just going to start adding everything in, and I'll bring you closer. So now I'm just going to add some oil. And some pudding mix. Now, I only had the large pudding mix, so you're gonna want the smaller one, but I already had these in my pantry, so I am going to just, about half. This should be interesting. I think that's good. Then blend. And now we get to add the 7-Up. 1 1/4 cups of it. Ooh, fizzy. Now we're going to blend that as well. Okay, I just sprayed a 9x13 pan, and I'm just going to put this in the pan and then bake it for about 35-40 minutes. It doesn't say a temperature, so I'm just going to say 350 degrees, right? Isn't that kind of the universal baking temperature? So it smells good. And have you ever had soda with a cake mix or anything like that? I've had 7-Up made into like a peach cobbler, a Dutch oven one, and it made it really good, but really sweet. So I'm kind of hoping that having the pineapple on top might help offset some of the extra sweetness. So I'm gonna get this in the oven. So the cake is almost done, and I'm going to be pouring the topping while it's still warm. So I have here some sugar, a little bit of flour. I'm going to be melting some butter adding adding pineapple, and then getting it all going, and some eggs. So it's gonna thicken up, and so we're gonna cook them through, thicken it up, take it off the burners, and then add some coconut. So if you like pineapple and coconut, I love all those flavors. I mean, come on. It's like going to Hawaii, but being stuck here in the desert in the freezing cold. So, talking about funny things, do you want to hear a funny story? So today I was assisting with a baptismal program at our church, and my job was to bring these little faux flowers with little songs on them so they're cutesy and the kids can sing along. And I walked from my car, into the chapel, which is about maybe 50 feet, at most 75. Okay, so I parked near the front. I walk in, I talk to a couple people, and as I'm walking, I stop and I'm talking to a gentleman, and this big bee came out of the faux flowers. It was the trippiest thing ever, and the thing was huge. And so, of course, I was startled, he was startled, and then we just couldn't believe that a bee attacked my faux flowers without even me knowing and hitched a ride into the church. Weirdest thing ever. So, they just wanted to come along. Weird, funny, and it made me laugh. So let me get this going. It's nearly done. I'm gonna start adding the pineapple, and then we're gonna just let it thicken, do its job. Okay, I just took the pineapple sauce off of the burners, and I'm going to add the coconut flakes in it, but I wanted to kind of get a good taste for it. That's really good. Okay, so remember it had egg in there, so I wanted to make sure it was cooked through, and I could tell it was thickening up. So that told me it was ready. I think I might have just used a low flame. The next time I do this, I'm just going to use low heat throughout the whole time because I want it to cook more evenly and not like overcooked. Look at, I'm cooking. That's why they're over here. All right, so I'm gonna add some coconut flakes, and let's let it sit there. I'm gonna go get my cake. Look at this, super yummy. So it is, I'm gonna let it cool down because it just came out of the oven. I'm gonna give it a few minutes before I pour just that topping on top, and then that's it. Then you're gonna let it come to room temperature and of course enjoy it. Now it says you can enjoy it with whipped cream, but I had to get vanilla ice cream. Duh. So that'll make it extra special for tonight. So I'm just gonna let this do what it needs to do, and then I'm gonna add that and make it perfect. Here it is. The topping poured so nice and thick. You can see it in the glass pan. And I just wanted to show you it and actually start closing out the vlog. Thanks for stopping by. I'm so grateful to all of you. And remember, the recipe card will be at the end of the video. Plus, I'm gonna show you what everybody thinks. Ooh, so now I just gotta let it cool down. And just when I was testing the pineapple topping, it wasn't overtly sweet, which might help offset some of that extra 7-Up in that, or the 7-Up in the cake mix, because that tends to be a little bit sweeter. So can't wait to try it, but it's gotta cool down. So I wanted to show you it all in its glory at once, because it won't be long before it'll be broken up into tiny little pieces. So thanks so much for stopping by. So grateful to all of you, and stick around. You just never know what I'll be rolling out next. All right, Ezzy, what'd you think? Is that good cake? Cool. What's your favorite part? Do you think like it's tropical tasting or?
It is. I think my favorite part's the cake and the ice cream.
All right, Jonas, you tell me what. Do you like it?
Mm-hmm.
You do? Do you think I should make that again? Cool. Maybe I will. All right, here's my slice. Yum, yum. Oh yeah, so good. It's sweet, but the topping isn't overtly sweet, so I really, really like it. And of course, it's great with ice cream.